everyone. I'm so glad you're here today because today I'm excited about showing you the latest project. Today I'm going to show you how to turn a disinfectant container like this into a beautiful Glam wall sconce like this. And it lights up too. So stick with me. My name is Kara. My channel is Crafty Recycler. And let's have some fun and get started. So to start with, you want to remove the label from the container. And I found that with this particular brand, it comes right off except for right on the seam where the glue actually is. So you can get most of it off just peeling it. But for this, you can soak this in some warm soap water. And then when you're done, you can take some lemon essential oil and just put it on there and rub it and then take it off and then wash it again with soap and water. Or you can use Goo Gone. But I have one already done here. And if you don't get it all off, don't stress. Like I have a little bit here because you're going to cover this anyway. You just don't want it real hard to work with, so it's okay if there's still marks on here or whatever because you're going to cover it with everything that we're doing. And once you get it to this point, now there's a seam that's built in on every one of these containers, and so you use a hacksaw and an Exacto knife. And I will have, by the way, all the things needed for this project listed below. So all the supplies are listed. So you would start at the seam on the top here, or should I say the bottom of the container, but we flip it over and then you just go through with a hacksaw, and then there's lines on the side of the container that you can just take an Exacto knife and just keep scoring it until it pierces through. And you want to keep the screw-on lid so that it holds it all together as you're cutting it. So now that we have it cut in half, we're going to take this gem tape. And I initially had self-adhesive that I bought from Michael's, but when I went back, they didn't have any more. So I went to Hobby Lobby and they had, it looks identical, but without the self-adhesion. So what I'm going to do is try to improvise by using this double-sided Scotch tape and see how that works out. But to begin, what you want to do is figure how long it's going to be from, you're going to go diagonal from corner to corner, and then you're going to cut that to that according size to reach the corner to the corner like this. Have the piece cut that goes corner to corner. You want to cut it down the middle lengthwise because we're going to do like an X across the center to mark everything where it's going to go and to start the decoration for the front. Okay, so what I've done is I've applied some of this double-sided tape and I've taken one corner to the next with this. I'm going to go ahead and do that again on this. And while it's probably not going to stick the greatest with this double-sided tape, it's okay because it's good for placing it. And later we're going to glue things anyway. So this is more or less just getting it, the design the way that you want it to be by starting with this middle X that we're doing here. Like that. Okay, so next, now that we have our middle X, we're going to look at this as a reference, and I got these mirrored tiles from Amazon. The link is below if you're interested. I'm an Amazon affiliate, so I would make a small commission if you would order from that. I'd really appreciate it, and it's at no additional cost to you. But these mirror tiles are great. Now they are self-adhesive, but again, you're better off gluing them in the end because they don't have that much adhesion, but they are a nice product to work with because they're very pretty. They're real glass. So in order to cut them though, because you see here we have them, it's not this wide, so we need to make them singular here. So to do that, the best way I've found to do it is to just bend them a little bit where they're pre-cut, and then take scissors and go down where you bent it, being careful not to actually cut into the glass because you can sort of graze the glass a little and mess them up if you're not careful. Okay, so now once you have a strip all cut like this, as you see on this one, we have the initial gems right here. We're going to put a strip on one side and on the other of the initial gems, and we're going to do that all the way around here, 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 and here. Okay, so now that we have the mirror tiles on each side of the gemstones, we want to go now double row of gemstones, and I put the double-sided tape here already, and if you have the self-adhesive, again, you won't need that double-sided tape, but because I do, I put it here. So you're going to just now line each part of this with two lines, like as shown here. And also, I apologize that my nails look so bad in this video, but I just can't work with this stuff with stick-on nails, and I can't paint my nails because I'm detoxing. Some of you might not know I have MS, and I'm trying to help my health, so I'm detoxing right now, and I don't want to put polish on, so I apologize, but yeah. And could you comment below if you like this project, or you're enjoying this video, or maybe you're a fellow crafter and you have an idea that you would like to see me demonstrate maybe, or maybe you could let me know what your channel is if you have a channel. That would be great. Okay, so as you can see, I'm lining the X's of the tiles with the double wide jewels here, and once I finish this, we're going to do just like this shows here. We're going to do one line of the jewels up about an inch from the bottom of the V there, or the X, whatever you want to call it. And then we're going to do the single row, and then we're going to line it with the tiles just like we did here. Okay, so now once you have the V's on the top and the bottom, you can line each side of the V with mirror tile, again a singular row. Okay, so now that we have these covered with the mirror tiles, next we're going to focus on this side pattern here, and with this we're just going to put the mirror tiles without the gems. And so just do the same thing that you did here, but with all mirror tile, and just bring it about halfway down. Okay, so now that we have the sides on, we're going to focus on trimming it out. And to do that, we're going to take and do a line of mirror tile on the top and bottom, and then we're going to line that with jewels. And then on the side, we're going to do just the opposite. We're going to take and do the jewels and then line it with the mirror tile. Okay, so now that we have it all trimmed out, if you notice on this one, if you look real close, there's like a sparkly frosted glass look. And how I create that is I Mod Podge, and I put a mixture of sand and glitter on it. And if you look back at some of my older videos, I show you how to take a hand soap dispenser and do something similar to make a plastic dispenser look like glass. So I hope you'll check that out when you're done with this video. The link's below. But for now, the glitter that I chose was this pretty, it has silver and like multicolor in it. And also this sand, a white sand I chose this time. Whereas on the hand soap dispensers I had a brownish gold sand. And what I did was I took this little container and I mixed the sand and the glitter, and I just shook them together. About 50-50 mixture. And just reshake it when you're ready to use it again. And you always want to do glitter over paper so that you can catch the part that falls off and put it back in your container. But just take some Mod Podge, and everywhere that there is nothing, you want to paint some Mod Podge on it so that it looks like it is glass whenever you're done. And if you get any on the tile like I just did, just wipe it off with your finger. And oh, I should mention too, before you get to this part, if there's any loose jewels or anything that you need to hot glue on, this is the point where you should do it before you start Mod Podging, so that none of the things come off. So you just want to kind of tighten things up with a little hot glue if you need to. But then you want to move on to the Mod Podge, where you start filling in the plastic gaps to make it look like a frosted glass. Mod Podge over the whole thing, and I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle the glitter sand. I'm going to do this part right here with the Mod Podge and the sand glitter after you get the front all covered. Let the sand and the Mod Podge and glitter are dry. I'm going to start applying these pretty gems. I believe I got these from Michael's. And they're self-adhesive, but I adhere them with hot glue just to make sure they stay. So what I'm doing is I'm applying them on the 2 points here and here before I put the applique on. So right at the tip of the little pyramid thing here, just want to put some hot glue. And by the way, this makes a great stand to hold your little hot glue gun up. This lid that was from the container, just for future projects, that'll be handy and nice. Oh, I got gems on that one. Okay. So we just stick this on here and press down and make it stay. Okay. Now the applique, I got this pretty applique also from Hobby Lobby, and it's an iron-on, but we're not going to iron it on because this is a plastic thing and everything. But we're going to hot glue it. Just place it in the middle, and then I just put hot glue underneath each tip to hold it in place over top of the gems that I've just adhered. Now we have the applique on, and all we do now is take the gem and we put it on the middle in the center like this, and we hot glue this one as well just to make sure it stays. And we have our beautiful set of upcycled sconces. So you notice this is how I hung this on the wall. Very easy. I just have these clear thumbtacks, and I put 2 of them up here because this is nice lightweight plastic, so you can just slide it over top. And I've applied the stick-on lights, which you can get these at the Dollar Tree or Dollar General, and they're bigger discs that you just tap. But I like these from Amazon because this is remote control powered or tap, and so you can turn it on or off. And check this out. You can do, if you hold it, it lights both of them up, or you can select just one. You can even do the percentage. So this is 100%. This you can go down to like 40%, even 10%. So it's really kind of neat the way you can adjust the different light levels and turn it on and off. So you don't have to reach up under this to turn things on and off. So if you're interested in this light set, the link is below the video that takes you right to the Amazon. Almost, my light's falling. Okay, anyway, it takes you to the Amazon link below if you want to purchase these lights directly. So if you enjoyed today's project, I hope you'll hit the like button and you'll share this with your friends on social media. And also, if you're interested, I have more videos below that show you different projects that I've done over the years that I've been doing this, and I've been doing it for about 3.5 to 4 years now. So I appreciate all my subscribers and their support, and thank you to all the new ones watching also. And I hope you all have a wonderful day.
Thank you.